The Springfield Model 1795, the first musket to be produced in America, borrowing from and improving on what had come before, much like the country it was forged to protect. It's fitting that this weapon would come to represent the soldiers of America's infantry.
The legacy of the infantry is always around us. It's always here. We hear about it on a daily basis.
The uniform, it brings something out of you. It just makes you feel like you're a part of something bigger than you.
This is my childhood dream, to be an infantryman, just like my dad, and to be the difference in combat.
I've wanted to join the Army since the day I turned 6, September the 11th, 2001. There was never a question in my mind that I wanted to go infantry.
The oldest branch in the Army, infantry, is home to some of the most decorated units ever to enter combat. But as warfare has evolved, so has the role of infantry. Whether by air, by wheel, by track, or by foot, today's infantry will employ a diversity of tactics and systems as they close with and destroy the nation's enemies.
The infantry's tough. It's not supposed to be easy. There's been a lot of people quit since I've joined here, but not me. I joined here for a reason, and that's to protect my family and be a part of something bigger.
I knew before I even enlisted that there would be tough times, so I don't fear anything we do in training.
I'm not gonna go home a quitter. I wanna go home saying I did that, and I could do anything else.
Down the road, if somebody messes up, it could be life or death. So they teach you here not to slip up on the little things, because that could mean the difference between your buddy going home or not.
If you don't put the stress on them now, then when they get into a combat situation and rounds are flying past their head, they're gonna get hurt.
The most fun thing that I've found out here has been the stress shooting. It simulated, being in combat, and I'd love to see how I would react in those kinds of situations.
I knew full on what I was signing up for, and I'm preparing myself mentally for that now, because there is a chance that I might deploy right after graduation.
All infantry careers begin at Fort Benning, Georgia. Infantry soldiers first undertake basic combat training before transitioning directly into advanced individual training. These soldiers will be introduced to some of the weapons used by the infantry. The M4 carbine rifle, grenade launcher, squad automatic weapon, M240 Bravo machine gun, anti-tank weapons, as well as mines, grenades, and demolitions. Infantry soldiers train to fight on not just the traditional battlefield, but also the urban landscape, as well as environments exposed to nuclear, biological, and chemical arms. Armored vehicles, such as the Stryker and the Bradley fighting vehicle, are incorporated to simulate real-world ops.
What the Army teaches you is teamwork most of all. Like, you're no longer the individual, you're the team.
This is a brotherhood, this is a family, we need to take care of each other.
Most of them come from different backgrounds and everything, but everyone here is equal. I would do anything to protect them, and I'm pretty sure they would do anything to protect me.
There are actually some guys here that I'd want to go to war with, and they understand that what they're doing is helping them become better soldiers.
The infantry of today does not just patrol. Fighting positions must be constructed and camouflaged. Fortifications and other obstacles must be built or emplaced. There will be recon missions that require infantry support. For indirect fire infantry units, the ability to rapidly establish and fire their man-portable or vehicle-borne mortar is key. They know team members downrange are depending on them to bring their firepower to the fight.
Infantry soldiers these days are some of the smartest, college degrees.
I'm looking forward to going to college and trying to become an officer. For me, it's a career. I'm looking forward to the long road in the military.
The Army has a lot of opportunity that you can't get anywhere else, and I'm getting paid to do that.
Those are your soldiers, so you take claim to them and you work on them every single day. Watching them go across that field, you do get some pride knowing that you're putting some good trained soldiers back into the Army.
Graduation is going to be a huge day for all of us. But my dad's finally able to say that his son's a United States Army infantryman. He's probably going to well up in tears.
I can't imagine how it's going to feel, but I'm excited for it, and I'm looking forward to it.
For many members of the infantry, all of this begins a pattern of continued personal growth. Advanced schools such as Airborne, Pathfinder, Sniper, Ranger, and even Special Forces may lie along that path.
It's more than what I thought. It's better than what I thought. It's making me into a man, exactly what I wanted to be.
You're going to be a much stronger, much more morally straight person than you were when you came in, and you're definitely going to be changed for the better.
This choice I've made, I'm not going to regret it. It's probably one of the best choices I've made so far in my life, and there's no looking back.
Generation after generation, America has depended on them to be her strength in war, her deterrent in peace. They go where the fight is most fierce, shouting, "Follow me," as they lead the way. They are relentless. They are always there. They are the infantry.